What's up, y'all? It is Michael B. Fishing. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It is the day after Marker Day, July the 5th, and this video is going to be a compilation, if you would. It's going to be several different videos, all jam-packed into one. We're going to do some freshwater, we're going to do some wade fishing, we're going to do some surf fishing. It's going to be the whole thing, and I hope you enjoy this video. You know, you'll just have to see the video to see what happens. I'm not going to do spoilers, but sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but it's all about the experience. With that being said, let's get into it. What's up, y'all? It is Michael B. Fishing. On this day, it's not Saturday, June 27th, I'm using a little rooster tail, little chartreuse and black tiger stripe going on. I am at a little lake that's close to my house, and I am just throwing, kind of see what's going on. I'm going to fish this way going along to the road over there, and then I will come back and fish the lake dam, this road structure right here, to see if I can hook up to a fish or not. If I can't, that's okay. If I can, that's awesome. So we shall see what bites. So with that being said, let's get into it. And what I'm using right now, I switched to my big pole. I have on a 1/2 ounce, maybe it's a 3/4 gold spoon that I'm throwing, and it's got great casting distance. I can cast this thing a daggone mile. But you're gonna be like, that's too big of a bait for like this. No, not necessarily. I know big bass love this thing, so that's kind of what I'm doing when I'm throwing it. I saw some pretty big wakes a minute ago, but I think I may honestly change it to just a normal swim bait and throw that rather than this big old gold spoon. I'm kind of doing it like a medium-ish retrieve. So, yeah, I think I am about to change it to that swim bait. I think that may do a little bit better. Not as big of a metallic profile. And this thing is fresh out of the pack. I've had this one for a while. I've used it once or twice. Very similar to the ones y'all saw me in my yakking after a storm video. But that was the only one I've ever taken out of the pack until this one. So we'll see if I can persuade a fish to get munchy. Not as far, but honestly that's as far as I need. What I'm doing is kind of a medium retrieve and then just bopping it ever so slightly. So we'll see if something eats this. That looked like a brim that just hit the top of the water right there. think I'm about to walk to that point over there. Alright, y'all. I'm here at the end of the pond now. I just walked from way over there. And I want to see if there's anything over here. Could be. Could not be. I don't know. We'll have to see. And don't worry, I got water and all that because I know it's stupid hot today. So I was not going to come out here and not have something to drink, even if it's warm. That's okay. I may go weedless worm here in a minute. Because sometimes, given the time of year, and that's fish. Finally. Caught me a doink. Trophy bass right here. Trophy bass. Oh yeah. That means that was cool. Just a little fish, you know, just to mess around. Not expecting anything massive, but this is just fun. All it is. I honestly thought that was a brim at first. And one good thing about this spot where I'm at right now, it's shaded, so it's kind of nice. That works. Try the swim bait in this area. See if there's anything a little bit bigger swimming around. Breeze feels very good right now. So that's why I'm able to fish on a hot day like today. It's because of the breeze. So Saturday is going to be really cool. Going to Dolphin Island for the first time. Gonna do fishing from the beach, and which I haven't done in a minute, and then maybe some wade fishing. I doubt it, but maybe. Probably just be pier and fishing from the beach. Maybe not even fishing from a pier because it's me, my wife, and my sister going down, so that'll be fun. It's only 2 hours from my house, so I'm really excited about that. And then I have a couple of wade fishing trips planned for 1st of July, right after the 4th. I've got 3 planned for that next week and a half after the 4th, so that's going to be cool. Going and wading down there in Biloxi and Ocean Springs, and maybe even the bay. I may break out the bay. Ain't been there. I ain't fished the bay very much this year. Once or twice, but nothing like last year. And it's 2.5 hours to get to Bay St. Louis from my house now, versus previously it was right at 2, when now it's only an hour and a half to get to the eastern part of the coast. So Pascagoula, Mastercast, oh yeah, Pascagoula, Gaucher, Ocean Springs. It's only an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half rather. Heck, Mobile's closer to my house than Bay St. Louis is. And Mobile is only an hour and 15 minutes away. North Mobile. So look forward to that in the coming days. Also, y'all, I need y'all to help me out in the comments. Like, do you like this style more? Do you like saltwater more? Because personally, I love saltwater. I love this, but saltwater is just so much fun to me because you never know what you're going to catch. Here it's bass, brim, crappie, or catfish, maybe a gar, but you pretty much got a good idea of what you're going to get here. But like, if you want me to do more freshwater stuff, let me know. If you want me to try and do some more saltwater stuff throughout the course of the summer before I go back to school for work, let me know. If you want me to do an overnight camping thing somewhere, let me know. I just need you to tell me in the comments, what would you like to see? Would you like me to talk about some of the survival tips that I know, some of the bushcraft stuff that I know? Would you like me to talk about knots? I mean, hey, not everybody knows how to tie the fishing knots that I use. So if you want to know, let's talk about it. Don't cast like me though. I'm just letting go too early because I'm not really paying attention. Like, let me know. Like, I love doing a mix, but I love doing the public areas for bass fishing and for like saltwater fishing and stuff. That if you get a wild hair and want to go down on the weekend to the coast or to Florida or something like that, and you want to know what to do, just watch some of my videos. I'm about to go weightless hook. I'm not going to cast near as far, but I think it'll be okay. No, I think I know what I'm putting on. I'm going to put on that search bait. So I have a white with a red head search bait that I'm going to put on. That may be better right now, and I can just twitch that joker to fish up a response. And it's still heavy enough. It should. The reason why I don't want to go with the weightless worm right now is just because of how windy it is. I still would like to have some casting distance, or if you want to see something crazy like a shrimp, like one of my artificial shrimp that I have, like I think that'd be fun. Trying to use some of my saltwater tackle, and I guess this is technically a saltwater tackle, to try and catch some freshwater fish. Like, I love stuff like that. So just let me know in the comments. I hope my videos have been educational. I hope y'all have enjoyed them up to this point. You know, I have my first like 5,000 view video, and it's where I caught that tank of a bass at that pond on that rooster tail. One reason why I love rooster tails, because any size of fish will hit them given the right circumstances. This is what that search bait looks like. White with a red body. That's brave. Pray they don't wreck. This is still a big bait, but how you swim it, you can either swim it just like this, swim it, or you twitch it to put some action into it. And a lot of times I've seen fish come up and just smoke it, because that side-to-side motion, they love it. Normally you would use a bait like this fishing for redfish or speckled trout, but I figured why not? Maybe I'd catch a big bass on it, because there are huge bass in this pond, or lake rather. This is a big pond, small lake. Oh, I thought that was a fish. Just on the bottom. And since it floats, that's kind of what I'm going with it for. I know you're like, it's the middle of the day, they're not going to be hitting top water. You never know. And after this, I just had a bite. But after this, I'm going to go down and fish the pond dam. Walk out of here now. I may go try another spot, I don't know, but this wind is too much, as you can hear. This tasty wind noise. So yeah, I can't film here, so I'm gonna find somewhere else. Later. All right, y'all, I'm here at my next spot. I'm gonna try the river here, and this is about half a mile from my house, or maybe a little over a mile actually, but not too far from my house now. But I want to see with the, since it's down, this is probably the shallowest I've seen it, but since it's so far down, I think I can probably catch a fish right here. Not guaranteed, of course. Nothing's guaranteed in fishing, but I can at least attempt it. So, we'll see. And this river water is green. Last time I was here, it was a very chocolatey brown color. Need to be careful of snakes and all that. That's why I got my pistol with me. I'll throw the search bait first. Now there are definitely more species of fish here in this river than there are in the ponds or in the area, but just because there's more in the river itself does not mean I'm gonna hook up the one. Like, it does not mean that at all. In fact, I feel like I'd have better luck that rooster tail than I do with search bait. I'm trying to keep it close to the structure out of the, I know it sounds like, no, you're not, you're throwing it in the middle of the river, but I'm not trying to. I think maybe this popping will attract a fish, and we'll see. Pretty much cover the width of the river with one cast. Now, if I had a boat, it'd be much better to try and catch a fish, because I could go up and down and find the holes and get close to all the structure that's in the river. But since I don't, I mean, I could put my kayak in here, but I ain't doing it by myself. There's somebody coming down the river. Hear that little two-stroke motor? Almost sounds like an airplane, even though it's most definitely not an airplane. If I had a bigger rooster tail, that would probably be better to throw. But since I don't, I'm just gonna have to work with what I got. That may be a four-wheeler, actually, not a boat. Now, I've fished in creeks aplenty. Big creeks, small creeks, but nothing like, I mean, I fished here before, but never caught anything. Oh, I just had a bite from a brim. That's cool. That gives me an idea. I may put on a little brim jig, kind of bump it along these rocks right here, see if I can produce that way. I'm definitely seeing some little brim chasing it. So that's cool. Let's see if I caught something right here. And if this was, like I said, a little bit heavier of a jig head of a rooster tail, I think would be a little bit better. Get down there a smidgen more rather than being up here on the, what the heck? Huh. No wonder why it's casting funny. Oh, that's good. I was about to retie anyway. And this may not catch a single fish. Or it can catch a really good brim. I really don't know. We shall see. have this on in a way that it'll actually do right. How chewed up this thing is, there may not be a way. That'll have to work, I guess. And it may be that they don't want this. Maybe they want that rooster tail, and I'm just gonna have to sit here and finesse them with that rooster tail. I ain't even looking at it now. Maybe I need to put that rooster tail back on. Ow. Alright, I'm back. I put that rooster tail back on. Just trying to slow troll it. Especially now I know I can walk down here. Slow troll it. And see if there's any brim hole up on his bank. There's a guy just come down and talked to me. He said the cats should be biting pretty good, but which would be awesome to catch one from this spot. But the thing is, I can't catch one without bait. And to catch one, I need cut bait, which is why I need a piece of brim. So I need to catch brim first in order to catch catfish. Honestly, brim, bass, whatever, I'll cut it up and throw it out. And we'll go back to where I was at, because that pylon in the river makes a little bit of an eddy, or a place where the water just sits there and does this, and it'll hold nutrients a bit better than not. So That's someone coming in with a boat. A little bit of wave action. I think if I had a little like beetle spin, I think that'd be doing a lot better. I think that was a bite, or that could have been something else. One more cast and I think I'm gonna head out and call this video. Wouldn't it be funny if this is the one that I catch a big old fish on? I'd laugh. But also the fish that were here, water's done been muddied up from that boat that drove by. So I don't think I'm gonna catch anything. Let's go. Y'all, I'm gonna leave you here at the river. I hope you have a blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you, and if you ever wonder what Michael's doing, Michael be fishing. What's up, y'all? It is Michael be fishing. I'm here on Dolphin Island. I'm wade fishing. I have a shrimp and have a big pole for shark with a mullet head out. My shrimp pole just got bopped. Looks like something's messing with it, but I'm not 100%. I just caught a little hardhead, so I hope the next fish that bites is not one of those. But I'll let you know if I catch something. In case you're wondering where I'm at, this pole right here there's a sandbar you can't see from that first wave. This one's about 20 yards on the other side of it, and then this one, similar spot, just the opposite direction. This is me wading out to cast. Have an idea. now we trudge back. On this one, I'm going to try and cast from the shore. I don't feel like wading out that far. I'm going to see how far I can yeet it with this pin raft. I got 20-pound Beyond Braid Bahama Blue on there. This is a 7-foot, but it's got the end knocked off, so it's like 6.5. It casts fairly good ways. So I'm gonna go right here and just sling it. Let's see if something will eat that. What's up, y'all? I hope you have enjoyed that video. It was just a compilation, if you would, of a lot of fishing I've done over the past couple of weeks. You know, a lot in Mississippi, down there at Dolphin Island, just all around. You know, like this is probably the longest video I've ever uploaded. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you for hanging around. If you've hung around this long, please hit the like and subscribe button if you have not done so. And remember, Jesus loves you no matter what you did. I pray you repent of your sins and follow him. And if you ever wonder what Michael's doing, I'll be fishing.